Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm in the process of connecting a USB cable to my new Pathfinder L.E.D. What do they call it? Lighting distribution hub. This is the new one that was released by Pathfinder L.E.D. This is LH40GW. And the reason I wanted this one is it has two USB hubs on it. So I wanted to run USB cable, USB-C, Type-C USB. There's two of them on this model, so I wanted to run a USB cable for my Insta360X3. So I got it already on the motorcycle, and I added some tour tips to the top of the saddlebag lid. So now what I want to do is try to get this cable to it. I want to see if it will provide power to this 360 camera. So let me get started on removing the seat. I know I have I guess a high-speed cable that will not it won't even charge my phone. It was bought for a previous model of Android. It would charge that phone, but it will not charge I think I have the 22 now. 22 plus, and it will not charge that phone. So actually, when you connect it to it, it will actually drain the battery. So, and it also will not charge this camera. So I'm using my 6mm hex key. Remove one bolt on each side, and to take this seat off so I can access that distribution block. So it would be a good thing if I can get constant power to this camera that I'm filming you on. So first what I want to do is, before I actually run that USB cable behind the bodywork, I wanted to see if it will actually provide power to it. That's first things first. If not, I will have to go get a different USB cable. The one I have right now is too powerful for it. So let's see what we'll get here. Take this seat off. Avoid scratching my body, my paint, my bodywork. Remove this heated seat connector. Let me push this down. Get those tabs out of the way and get a towel. I'll use my waffle weave towel. These are excellent for drying your car out when you're washing the car. It's better than bath towels. Let me disconnect this. Heated seat harness. See if we can get power to this camera. I got this one from Best Buy, and there are no capacities on the outside, no specifications on the outside of the box. So let's see. I know you can go too much power at one time and it will not charge. And There are no instructions on the inside. This is a 6-foot USB-C to USB-C cable. Best Buy Essentials. So we have this. Get you guys closer. Have this distribution block connected here. And on the ends, on the very ends of, on both sides, there is a USB-C port right here. Take that weatherproof plug out, and we will see if I can get power to this camera. First, we're going to see if I can get power to my phone. Let me get the ignition on. We do have a green power light there on the distribution hub. That green light is on, so let's see if we get power to the phone. We do have power to the phone. So I won't be able to show you if I have power to the camera because I have to stop it. So let's see. So it is a success. I have power to both my phone, which I don't need on this motorcycle because I have a quad lock wireless charger for it. But I do have power successfully to the Insta360 camera, so I'm gonna say I need to save that rubber plug just in case I need to replug. Just in case I need to replug that hole, or if I decide to remove this USB cable. So this is successful. If anybody has any questions about which cable this is, let me get a model number. Looks like 24 L03V. And I don't know if that's 3 volt, it may be 3 volt, but that's the model number. Model number 24 L03V. It is Best Buy Essentials, so it's successful in getting power to the camera. Let's see if I can get my fishing device down behind this, under this bodywork, which I ran the cable for, this cable for my quad lock. So I got it fished under here. So let's see if I can do that again. Yeah, guys, so what I want to do is run this plastic tie down through this vent here and have it come out down here so I can pull that USB cable through there back up, because I usually mount my Insta360 to this ball in some fashion. So let's see if I could get something through there. Still trying to fish this through here. There it is. There she blows. I'm gonna run it behind this plastic bracket that's holding this painted cowling there. And now I'll get some tape and pull it through. That was maybe quicker and easier than I remember the quad lock wire. Well, I tried to run it on the other side, so that's why it feels like it's quicker and easier. Let's see if I can pull this up through here with no problem. I can't do it that way because it's too thick to run under there while it's taped together. So let me push this under here first. And then tape it and pull it through. So this is a success. I do have an extra battery for the camera, but hope this is not too thick to pull through there. But I would like to still have constant power going through. Let's see if I can. Hope it's not too thick to come through the vent. While it's taped together. It almost was. I had to push down on one of the vent louvers to get it through. Get this out of the way. I don't want it touching my paint. Try to do all I can to avoid scratches to the paint. So just fish this up to wherever I need it. And I can come back and adjust my mounting points how I want to mount this thing, where I want to set it up, whether I want to I have to figure out what I want to do with the extra wire. So this is a success. Appreciate you guys watching. I don't know what my next edition will be. I'm waiting to do a long ride to see if I wanted to spend all that money on doing a seat. Hadn't done any real long rides yet, so let me disconnect this from the wireless charger and see if it gives me power again. I want to make sure it's not. Okay, so it's not pulling power while the ignition is off. Let's see what it does when it's on. It gives me power. So once again, power. It's a success. That's good. Now I just have to figure out what I want to do with this extra wire. Sure, there may be some solutions out there. If not, I can push the cable back down in there and pull it out when I need it. Maybe I can tie it down here with one of those Velcro ties or something, or on the tank, so this cable is not constantly going back and forth while I'm moving this cable back and forth when I don't need it. So guys, there we are on that. Another thing I have I guess before I go, I need to come in here and do heat shrinks on this. These wires just pulling off, these are for a trailer hitch wiring, and I'm considering moving my brake light modulator to the front. Yes, to the front of the tour tips here. So they will also flash rapidly also. So that's under consideration. Appreciate you guys watching. It's kind of cloudy here today, kind of humid. You might see a little bit of moisture on my face, golden glow, sweat. So that's what we have today, guys. Appreciate you watching. Get this seat back on and all of this other stuff out of the way. We'll be back for another video. Talk to you guys later. Peace.